This is Insta360X3. It can do this and this. It's awesome, right? Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we are going to talk about the awesomeness of this tiny 360-degree camera. I rented this camera from photography store Pune, and in this video I'm going to talk about what I like and dislike about this camera after using it only for 4 days. But first, let's understand what a 360-degree camera does. The answer is in the name itself. It can shoot all around you, including you, in a 360-degree perspective. Now, you don't need to worry about framing while shooting. Just place the camera, press the record button, and the rest will be taken care by the camera itself. Of course, you need to frame your footage in the edit as per your wish. And talking about the editing application, Insta360 offers you a super cool and fast editing application for your mobile as well as for your desktop, and it is absolutely free. Yeah, you heard it right, it is free. Here it has a dual half-inch 48 megapixel sensor. Now you get a beautiful 2.29 inch touchscreen, which was missing in the previous X2 version of this. Now it is easier to go through menus and see yourself while shooting video. You can see the mics and speakers all around. It has a battery of 1800 mAh, and inside that you get the SD card slot. This side there is a door for the USB-C type port. You can use it for charging the device and to download the footage. Well, there are tons of features in this camera, but I'm not going to explain each feature. But in this video, we'll talk about some of the key features. In video mode, you get 360 degree and single lens option. In 360 degree, you can basically shoot everything around you in 5.7K or 4K resolution, and later in post, you can reframe your shot as per your need. I will suggest using 5.7K for better resolution. And in single lens option, it will simply act as a GoPro or any other camera which shoots in one direction only. But to be honest, I wouldn't go back to a single lens while I get so much out of the 360 degree and I get to reframe everything in post. You can use the active HDR option in bright daylight conditions. This will give you better dynamic range, reserving highlights and shadows. By the way, HDR stands for high dynamic range. This is one of the key features that is added in the X3 model. It is not available in the X2 model. In Me mode, it basically fixes the frame only on you. It shoots at 1080p at 60 fps so that you can get a slow-mo video of yours. And just remember, once you shoot with Me mode, you cannot reframe the video in post. Bullet time is also a fun feature to show yourself in a rotating super slow-mo. Set the camera on a tripod and start recording. You can get up to 8K time-lapse. If you want some movement in the time-lapse in editing, you can set the frame by keyframing and you are good to go. In photo mode, you can take 18 megapixel or 72 megapixel high resolution photos. And also you can set the timer. Again, in HDR mode, you can shoot up to 18 megapixel photos, but that will only be available in 360 degree mode. This camera is waterproof up to 10 meters, which is more than enough, unless you go for a deep dive. I think it's an interesting camera when it comes to vlogging. So let's see some results and see how it performs. So for this vlogging test, actually I have come to my friend's house, apartment. We are at the parking here. And from here we'll go to some unknown place. कहाँ पे जाना है ये?
2-3 है मेरे मन पे.
We will find out. अभी हमको बता हम एक रैंडमली ऐसे ही जा रहे हो. और अभी ये जो सेटअप है वो निर्मल शूट कर रहा है 4 पे, so that we can show the setup. We are not using any mic, external mic, just the camera and the selfie stick. So और 3 दिन से मैं इसको यूज़ कर रहा हूँ X3 को, and this will be like your first time to use this, right?
Yeah.
You are totally. He is just an amateur, like अभी तो यूज़ नहीं किया है. And एंड एट द एंड ऑफ दिस ब्लॉग उसका भी जो थॉट है वो भी हम दिखाएंगे इस मतलब वीडियो में। एंड चलो फिर देखते हैं इसका कैसा रहेगा।
टिल्ट होता है नहीं ना?
इस टिल्ट करना जरूरी नहीं है ना, इट शूट्स एवरीथिंग। टिल्ट करने
मुझे
मुझे
ऐसे
करो
तो मेरा चेहरा आएगा अभी।
आएगा, तुम अगर ऐसे भी पकड़ेगा ना, इट इज स्टिल कैप्चरिंग योर फेस, इट इज स्टिल कैप्चरिंग। आई कैन शो यू इन द
हाय गाइस। चलो
ओके, आई एम स्टॉपिंग दिस रिकॉर्डिंग हियर। फोन का रिकॉर्डिंग मैं स्टॉप कर रहा हूँ एंड वी विल गो टू सम अदर प्लेस। ओके, दिस इज व्हाट you can see Nirmal is holding that selfie stick,
अभी इधर
invisible selfie stick है जिसमें selfie stick दिखेगा नहीं while doing the vlogging, and he is using just a camera, no mic attached, nothing fancy attached to this.
and how is the stability like?
Stability is awesome.
Even if I am running?
Yes, even if you are running, even if you are skating, skateboarding, or I don't know, whatever you want to do.
My DJI, okay.
Your DJI is old school. कंटेंट के ऊपर ध्यान दो rather than कैमरा।
Okay.
कहाँ पे जाना सीधा? मेरा वॉइस आई
हाँ बाहर जा सकते हैं।
तुम्हारे कंधे पे भी रख सकता है, कंधे भी रख सकता है। It looks so weird ना क्या डंडा जैसा निकला है यार आगे। Beauty is that finding beauty in weird things.
When I started using SLR, no, I am saying about like 490. तो इतना बड़ा कैमरा क्यों लेना? That was a fantasy of that time.
और अभी भी लोग बोलते हैं कि अगर तू एडिटिंग नहीं आता है तो बाकी कुछ उससे तो नहीं कर सकता ना, अभी तो
I think कंडो की, बट अभी जाना है क्या बाद में?
बिकॉज बाद में अगर जाते हैं तो कुछ रश हो जाएगा और खाने का टाइम भी हो जाएगा।
I'm fine, बट अभी कुछ तो खा सकते हैं। You cannot just
मैं निकाल देता हूँ।
I'm pretty sure for those who know, Kanduki chai is one of the famous. हाँ,
पूरा मुंह के अंदर नहीं जाना चाहिए।
cheers.
People shoot you and me, both the outside and inside. It is also shooting that
Tree.
sun and tree, both sky, everything. तो तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली वैलिड था कि तुमको क्या करना है। अभी हम बात कर रहे हैं ना, आई कैन स्विच दैट वीडियो
Both faces.
मस्त है रे चाय। 20 रुपीज़ इज
बोल दे भाई, हाउ इज़ योर एक्सपीरियंस विद दिस, बिकॉज अभी बैटरी ड्रेन होने वाला है तो ज़्यादा टाइम कंटिन्यू नहीं कर सकते.
Very first thing, I'm feeling like a fight right now. और क्या है? Then you need to like sit and explore क्या options. There are like a number of options which might look funny, which might look awkward also.
दिस इज काइंड ऑफ अ रिवोल्यूशन, राइट? अभी जो कैमरा का टेक्नोलॉजी तो
Like next gen तो है. This is the latest trending I will. Long day के लिए for sure. One battery will not stand for continuous use for half day. Do you think that ये voice clear रहेगा? मुझे तो
I don't know. I need to check कैसा है. That is what we are doing. या ऑन फील्ड चेक, ऐसा नहीं कि स्टूडियो में बैठ के तो चेक करना सब कुछ अच्छा रहेगा, लाइट रहेगा ना, बाकी कुछ नॉइज नहीं रहेगा. यहाँ पे कैसे करोगे? ब्लॉगर तो हमेशा स्टूडियो में नहीं रहेगा ना.
And this is like अगर कोई इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है at this moment for a starting, then this is the thing which you should invest. Not an SLR, not a
हाँ एग्जैक्टली, क्योंकि कंटेंट एक्चुअली मैटर्स. ये आप बाकी जो शूट कर रहे हो वो तो अगेन बात क्या बात. एक हमारा छूट गया तो वाटर वाला जो शॉट है हम ले नहीं पाते. वाटर प्रूफ का क्या है,
नया सोसाइटी में आ सकते हो, कूल है,
और इसमें अभी
बैटरी नहीं है.
So you are saying if you have money then it's must buy. ले सकता है.
हाँ, GoPro लेने से अच्छा है कि that ये ले.
और अगेन इमेज क्वालिटी एंड जो डिस्टोर्शन हम बात कर रहे हैं रेगुलर ब्लॉगिंग में दैट इज़ फाइन, बिकॉज वी वांट टू शो एवरीथिंग ऑन अ सिंगल शॉट. हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है घुमा के दिखाओ. अगर कोई
No,
प्रोफेशनल
I am asking for a person like you, तुम्हें उतना पसंद नहीं आएगा.
हाँ हाँ
क्योंकि you need the frame to be perfect in.
अगेन आई डोंट डू ब्लॉग्स राइट.
No, not for vlogging I mean.
If you are going for a making some kind of film structure, then that is not
Not for that. It's vloggers and Insta influencers.
इंस्टा टिकटॉक तो अभी इंडिया में नहीं है, बट उनके लिए ठीक है.
You can simply touch here and reframe it, or tap to play again, and I'll show you. Just a moment. Edit, go to, or else there is one interesting option. Go to this snap. It is showing that tap. Okay. Now just tap and hold the camera. You can just rotate to set the framing. It looks weird, but this is how you can easily edit your, or at least frame your footages. And here if you go to the story section, in ShortLab you can find so many options like Cinelabs, Sky Swap, Streetlabs. Initially I thought these are gimmicks, but later I found these are very interesting if you want a quick turnaround of your interesting edit, and you want to post it to the Instagram or any other social media platform. So this is the way you should go. I found one more interesting mode in this, that is called nose mode. Let's see how this looks.
बाबा ये क्या है?
अरे अच्छा तो दिख रहा है. Wow, there is still a lot to cover about this camera, but time मुझे ज़्यादा नहीं मिला, so इतना ही मैंने cover किया अभी तक. So let's talk about some of the negative points. I'm not at all impressed with the low light performance of this camera. I understand it has a half-inch sensor and it cannot capture more light. Having said, I would suggest you guys to use it where you get plenty of light, mostly outdoors. Use the video mode with vivid color profile and you will get good images. Coming to the design of this camera, as you can see, the lenses are coming out of this body from both the sides, and it doesn't give me that confidence to use it as wild as a GoPro. GoPro has a flat lens, and I think that helps. I hope Insta360 will come up with a solution to protect the lens without disturbing the 360-degree image. I think this camera is for everyone who is a content creator and loves to travel, hike, surf, trek, etc. etc. And for me, if I'm going to buy this camera, I'll use this as just to shoot behind the scene for my documentaries and travel films. In some of the online stores, I can see कि इसका जो प्राइस है 47,000 अराउंड दिखा रहा है जस्ट फॉर द कैमरा बॉडी. बट मेरे हिसाब से आप अगर अपने लोकल डीलर से बात करते हैं देन आई थिंक यू विल गेट अ बेटर डील विद द कम्बो. दैट कम्बो आई थिंक कम्स विद द बॉडी, दिस इनविजिबल सेल्फी स्टिक, दिस इज a must buy, and this is the carry pouch, and it also includes the memory card, 128 GB memory card. So आप देखिए, आपको ऑनलाइन लेना है या आपके आसपास में अगर कोई स्टोर है, लोकल डीलर है वो एक्चुअली सेल्स दिस प्रोडक्ट, देन इट्स बेटर टू कॉन्टैक्ट देम. बाप रे बाप, ये एक छोटा धमाका है. एंड सीरियसली ये छोटे से कैमरा में इतना सारा फीचर्स है. मैं एक ये वीडियो में सारा फीचर्स के बारे में नहीं एक्सप्लेन कर सकता हूँ. दिस विल बी लाइक टू लॉन्ग. नाउ इट्स योर टर्न. गो अहेड, बाय इट और रेंट इट, टेस्ट इट एंड टेक द क्रिएटिव शिट आउट ऑफ दिस कैमरा. और अगर आपके पास ऑलरेडी ये कैमरा है देन टैग मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम सो दैट आई वुड सी योर क्रिएटिव वीडियोज़. तो मुझे देखना है आप लोग कैसे इस्तेमाल करते हैं इस कैमरे को लेके. सो आई थिंक दैट्स इट फॉर टुडेज़ वीडियो. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा या फिर एंटरटेनिंग लगा तो प्लीज़ give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye. And talking about the editing application Insta360